This is Brian Mayer, host of Hot Sauce Weekly, and you are listening to BCRN, all barbecue and grilling all the time.
So to get that perfect barbecue, you use wood. Are you sure it's safe? Whatever. We put the lighter fluid on, strike the match, and should we call the fire department? That might be a good idea.
Welcome to the Barbecue Central Show, the show where we talk about all things that are important in the world of barbecue. From big-name interviews with competitors on the barbecue circuit, grill manufacturers and pit makers, to advice on cooking brisket and ribs. You'll find it all right here on the Barbecue Central Show. Your host, Greg Rempe, is a backyard barbecue and grilling fanatic and loves to talk about his passion, which many of us share together. You can learn more about barbecue and grilling by visiting the website, thebbqcentral.com. Now, let's get in the smoke. Here's your program host, Greg Rempe.
Hey, gang, welcome to another edition of the Barbecue Central Show. I'm your program host, Greg Rempe. Welcome to the show. By the way, this is the show that talks about all things important to the world of barbecue and grilling, originating from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame city of Cleveland, Ohio, rapidly becoming known as the barbecue capital of the North Coast. Again, I'm your program host, Greg Rempe. Happy to have you here on a Wednesday, a hump day. Contact information in case you want to jump in tonight. You can call toll-free, 877-448-0433. You can also email the show, Greg at thebbqcentralshow.com. Again, 877-448-0433. Greg at thebbqcentralshow.com are the first two ways to get in touch with the show. We'll talk about the next way here in a second. Here's what's happening on the show tonight, coming up in about 14 minutes from now. Friend of the show and the only guy that's actually made it in as a live guest in the Palatial Barbecue Central Radio Network studios, Billy Carroll of DoRag Barbecue Competition Cooking Team, 35 past the hour, regular contributor to the show, and hot sauce, pretty much anything hot in general, aficionado, Scott Roberts of scottrobertsweb.com will be joining us for segment free-for-all and a very special four-segment free-for-all tonight, because tonight marks the beginning of a 4-week Luftleiter giveaway, where over the next 4 weeks I will be giving away one Luftleiter to a lucky winner. And by the way, that prize coming in at a retail value of $80. That's before shipping. That's right, before shipping. So could be anywhere between $500 and $800 million when you factor in the shipping as well. So look for the Luftleiter giveaway for the 4-segment free-for-all. Also included in that giveaway, frog mats, El Capitan Santa Maria-style barbecue seasoning, wood smoke products from Greenleaf Barbecue, Cosmos Q injection packs and soaks, and some new wild game rub from the good folks over at Easy Hooks. That's the 4-segment free-for-all, a crowd favorite hosted by now dead, deceased, passed away, whatever you want to call him, Harry Carey, Hall of Fame broadcaster for the Chicago Cubs. 10:05 Eastern Standard Time, starting up the After Dark segment, the second hour of the show. Gary Notley of Notley Q, Barbecue Competition Cooking Team, and the proprietor of Notley Q Catering Company will be joining us as well. So, hey, what do you think about that, everybody? Sounds like a great show lined up for me. Hold on a second. Got to go ahead and hook my butt. All right, here's the first part of housekeeping tonight. Last week I had Brian Neville on from Huntington County Customs talking about his very unique and very cool line of grill grates, and he was offering a 15% discount to anybody that listens to the show, and that was on the Pro Series grates. So if you have a grill or you have a barbecue pit or you have both, I have multiples of each, and you would like to jump in on this 15% discount, all you have to do is shoot him an email, or you can go ahead and lob him a telephone call as well. The website is Huntingdon County Customs, and that's Huntingdon, Huntingdon, Huntingdon County Customs.com. And all you need to do at that point is just... Oh, look at me. See, I can't do that. I just can't do that. All right, I just got to pump that out. I'll get to that in a second. HuntingtonCountyCustoms.com, and just mention the show or the promo code if you're just going to go ahead and quickly order right off. BBQ Central. Just order BBQ. That 15% discount is going to end tonight, by the way, so you want to be sure that you take advantage of that. Huntington, HUNTINGON, like hunting, Don, HuntingtonCountyCustoms.com. 15% discount ending tonight. Also, want to make a mention, and I don't know if I put it in the newsletter or not, but we're trying something new with a website called Vocal, VOKLE, vocal.com. I'm now streaming video of the Palatial Barbecue Central Radio Network studios. And this interface is unique. This interface is cool, I guess, in other words. That being that you're able to log into the show. If you go to the Barbecue Central Radio Network's homepage at thebbqcentralshow.com, you'll see the live web feed. You'll see the radio studio. You'll see me and my Billy DoRag, Carroll DoRag. You can ask questions if you well, first of all, you have to join the event. You can log in through Twitter. You can log in through Facebook. You can create a Vocal account. It's all free. It's all very easy. You can skip right through the video and audio setup process if you don't want to have a video question done. And then, on top of that, you can ask questions. Once you're in the event, you have to hit Join Event. And then once you're in there, you can go in and ask real questions. They'll be screened out by my man Clint Cantwell from Smoke and Die Barbecue, official screener of the Barbecue Central radio show here on Wednesdays currently, starting tonight. And once those questions, those text questions are approved, he will pass them along to me. I'll get a little light up, and we'll go ahead and try and ask them. You're either going to ask them of me, you'll ask them of my guests. I'll work them in as possible. You can also do video questions as well. And I believe Clint is able to screen those out, too. You'll have to write some kind of a small synopsis of what you're actually looking to ask. And then I'll see the fact that there's some type of question up. It's a video question. We'll get you up. I would like to offer or encourage video questions because I don't know how exactly they come across sound-wise. So if that's something you want to do with Billy or Scott or Gary, or depending on when Gary ends, we might just hang out for a little bit and see how the Vocal thing works out. Maybe there'll be a little surprise for everybody. First person in with a video question might get a free bottle of rub of some sort. Who knows? But if you want to try that out, it's Vocal, VOKLE, vocal.com. And it's a video platform where you can see me talking into a microphone because, I mean, it's not like it's enough to actually see what's happening or just hearing what's happening on the radio side where you don't see me. I mean, why not have that absolute chance of vomiting when you see me for the first time right on your computer and keyboard and ruining everything that you possibly have by seeing my face live and in person for the first time in your life? Doesn't get any better than that. I mean, it certainly actually gets a lot better than that. But there you go. All right, so let's go ahead and try this out. And this will be for the people with our 25 seconds left. Let's go ahead for the people on Vocal. This is Clint Cantwell, ladies and gentlemen, from Smoke and Die Barbecue. Clint, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
What's up, Greg?
I'm doing very well.
Can you actually hear me?
I can hear you, but you're hearing me through the computer speakers. You need earbuds, I think.
All right. 2 seconds. I've never used a Mac before, so.
Well, I mean, you can, I mean, we're getting caught up in that whole Echo Monster, like, great and seismic report. Oh, see, it's all gone away because you plugged it in. There you go. And now everybody can see.
So I guess the video works.
Yeah, I mean, everybody can see you right now. And let's go to the ever popular multi-shot where we get both you and I talking about. Let me see if that works. I'm hitting myself now. Wait, am I doing that right? Multi-shot.
No, I think
apply.
Okay.
Here we go. Got to hit the apply button. Oh, wait. Well, why can't we see everybody here? I don't understand. There we go. See, we're together now. Wow, that's outstanding. But it seems I've lost your sound for whatever reason.
Really?
Oh, no, not at all. Actually, you're right there. So there you go. See, now for the people that are on here, for the number, what is it, 800 people that are watching right now, Clint?
I think it's 7,853.
For the 7,853 people, they can see Clint with his, is that a smoke in the eye cap going on? Do you have on your lid there? On the dome?
Yes.
Yeah. And
available to nobody.
Available to nobody. You have me and the Billy Carroll DoRag with the large brick in the background. So if you're not on vocal, this is all that you're missing. Plus, Clint is going to be the celebrity moderator tonight for text questions and other video questions. So, Clint, I hate to do this, but I'm going to have to let you go because I have to get to the first round of breaks. And then
No, that's good. We're working through the technology.
All right.
I'm going to work back end. You fly up front. All
right, brother. Thanks for testing us out. I appreciate it.
Speak to you soon.
All right. There he is. That's Clint Cantwell from Smoke and Eye Barbecue. Gang, quick reminder, if you don't mind, as I ruffle through my... Oh, wait. Here we go. A little jumbled here. Good folks at the Barbecue Guru, makers of automatic temperature control devices, not to mention a host of other products to make your barbecue and grilling life easier. Have I ever told you the fact that they have cookers, they have rubs, they have sauces, all the popular stuff out there right now in the competition and backyard-style barbecue stuff. You can find them two ways, 800-288-GURU, or you can look them up online, thebbqguru.com, 800-288-GURU, thebbqguru.com is the web address. We'll come back with Billy DoRag Carroll right after this. Hang on.
You're listening to the Barbecue Central Radio Show.
Barbecue fans travel from all over the country and the world to learn the secrets of real pit barbecue from Grand Champion Pitmaster Conrad Haskins. Now take your skills to the next level with a Barbecue Institute Pitmaster class. You'll learn how to make sauces, rubs, and smoke mouth-watering barbecue every time you cook. Your new skills will impress friends and family. Internet forums, blogs, and Facebook are full of success stories from our graduates. Upcoming classes locations include Rock City Rib Fest, Rochester, New York, Lexington, Massachusetts, Lang Factory Test Kitchen in Georgia, Fort Worth, Texas, Fredericksburg, Texas, Houston, Texas, Monroe, Washington, and Kennewick, Washington. For more information, class dates, and contests we'll be competing in, visit www.bbqclass.com. That's bbqclass.com.
Centralites, you having marriage troubles? Your kid's unruly and don't listen? Then you need the Ribolator, because great barbecue will always bring the family together, and the Ribolator always cooks great award-winning barbecue. You can try it free for 30 days, and if your family life doesn't improve, just send it back. Ribolator even pays return shipping. But you need to take that first step. Visit Ribolator.com to get started or call 206-999-0962. Don't you deserve a happy barbecue family?
The future of barbecue is already here at thebarbecueguru.com. From the amazing guru that monitors and controls the temperatures of any charcoal, wood, or electric pit to the Caldera Tallboy knockdown smoker. Yes, it breaks down and stores flat, yet it's still a robust, sturdy, portable cooker and smokehouse. It also serves as an efficient temperature-controlled convection oven using wood or charcoal. The Tallboy is designed to fit all catering pans and can be used as a warming oven. You can cook in any style you choose. Make ribs, chicken, jerky, vegetables, smoked cheese, whatever you want. Take it to KCBS competitions and unload it from the trunk of your car. TheBarbecueGuru.com is where you'll find the Caldera 3-Bay Caterer. It's stainless steel and uses charcoal or sterno for chafing purposes. And it doubles as a 3-bay sink or wash station with hot water and knocks down in seconds with no tools required for transportation and storage. The future of barbecue is here at thebarbecueguru.com. That's www.thebbqguru.com or call 1-800-288-GURU.
Forget going from site to site to get all of your barbecue and grilling supplies and make your first and final stop at fredsmusicandbarbecue.com. In the market for a new barbecue pit, we have all the big name brands like Big Green Egg and more. As a matter of fact, Fred's is staffed by eggheads and carries all the parts and egg accessories for the Big Green Egg. More of a pellet head, you say? Fred's is the pellet grill superstore with grills in stock from Traeger, Green Mountain, and Country Smokers from Louisiana Grills. Fred's also carries smokers from Cook Shack, Bradley, and Weber, as well as a full line of charcoal grills. And once you're outfitted with your new smoker or grill, you'll find absolutely everything you need to make your barbecue or grilling experience a success. Fred is also the creator and distributor of Tasty Licks barbecue products, including their great line of rubs, spices, and sauces. You gotta try them. And you can also get your hands on a full lineup of marinades, accessories, lump charcoal, wood chips, pellets, chunks, and even the great grilling tools from Stephen Reichlin of Barbecue U fame. Check out Fred on the web at fredsmusicandbarbecue.com or check out their fully stocked showroom in beautiful Shillington, PA.
Introducing Cosmos Q. Cosmos Q injections and marinades use only the finest ingredients, and they mix easily, never clotting or caking. From our beef injection to our pork injection, you're guaranteed to wow your friends, family, and judges. And don't forget to check out our Cosmos Chicken Soak for that moist and tender chicken you're gonna love.
And don't forget about Cosmo's new pork soak and rubs.
You can find us at cosmosq.com and select retailers across the nation. For quality injections, marinades, and rubs, it's Cosmos Q.
Broadcasting live from the Barbecue Central Radio Network studios in Cleveland, Ohio. You're listening to the Barbecue Central Radio Show. Once again, here's your host, Greg Rempe.
All right, 16 past the hour. This is the Barbecue Central Radio Show. This portion brought to you by Yoder Smoky Mountain Barbecue, the leading... Oh, shysters. The leading online retailer of Meadow Creek barbecue equipment. Their barbecue smokers and grills are handcrafted in the Amish country of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, helping you enjoy easy and profitable barbecues for years to come. You can go ahead and check them out at SeriousBBQs.com. That's hold on a second. SeriousBBQs.com. Good folks over at Yoder's Smoky Mountain Barbecue. And this is where I would officially welcome in Billy Carroll from DoRag Barbecue Team. But for whatever reason, I've seemed to miswritten down his phone number. So now I'm going to go back in the email. Very embarrassing for me. Let's see where we're at. I had the whole deal worked out initially. I did. Oh, boy. Where is he at? All right. Come on now. Give me a second. We're all right here. Don't worry. Everybody's good. Everybody's good here. Hold on, think about it. All right, let's see if this works. Already got a phone call coming. I know who that is, by the way. Let's see. Let's see how we do here. See, this is what I thought. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Get that big stuff out of here.
So the problem we have right now is Skype is not wanting to work. I'm going to give you a small guess as to why that is, folks. It's because, well, you know what? Forget about it. Just close down. Just close down. Everything close down. Hurry. You can't close down fast enough as far as I'm concerned. This is a processor issue. So let me, highly embarrassing here, trying new technology. But this is what happens when you try new technology and then you have, let's call it lackluster equipment. Can you say lackluster equipment these days? Is that possible? I don't know. A lot of people on the vocal. Like to see the vocal. All right, let's see. Vocal seems to be working out. Let's see here. Text question. Oh, dude, he wrote it down wrong. Bastard. Knew it. Billy. Come on, man. In the email, I had a 614 area code, which I'll be able to prove easily. Billy. Everything else is right. Why do you want to do that to me, buddy? You're just cutting into your own time. You know, I have no processor that is able to actually pick this up and do anything well with it. It's taking forever to sign in, which is just going to be one of those things. We're getting there, don't worry. We're going to be talking to Billy DoRag Carroll from the DoRag Barbecue Competition cooking team here, hopefully for the next 10 minutes or so. If you haven't checked out the vocal side of things, which we're trying out tonight, VOKLE, vocal, VOKLE. You can log in using your Facebook. You can log in using your Twitter. And you can also go ahead and just sign up for a vocal account if you want. Some of this is my fault. My equipment is a little, let's call it ancient to a certain degree, so the sound might cut out from time to time. The video might be a little choppy from time to time, but we do have a new rig in the works. We do have a new rig. I don't see that. Clint, I see the Twitter feed thing on the left. Accept Twitter feed. I would love to accept that. How do I accept that? I don't know how I do that. We're learning together here, folks, is basically what I'm saying. Damn it. Yeah, go old school. Remember, some of this stuff is going to be on me, and I apologize while cutting in deeply to Billy's segment here. Oh, man. Oh, here we go. All right, let's do this thing. Come on. Give me the number to call. 615. Dialing up Billy as we speak. Hold on. All right, let's see what happens here. It's got to be nothing but fun and fantastic things that are going to happen from now on. And let's go ahead and race over to the hotline. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the only guy that's actually ever been, dare I say, ever been in the Palatial Barbecue Central Radio Network studios. It's not a family member. Pitmaster of DoRag Barbecue Team, Billy Carroll, joining us. Billy, how are you, buddy?
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Sorry about the number thing. You should read my mind, not my writing.
Yes, well, mind reading and number reading aside, I'm dealing with my own issues here, as I had talked to you about a little earlier. First of all, I need to apologize up front and say that the G5 was out soliciting other guests, and I didn't have time to fly it down to where you're at to bring you back up for another live in studio session. So I do apologize for that.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed about the network jet not being here. I was looking for,
Yeah, look, it's apologies can't possibly do it justice, Billy. So let's try and move past it, if at all possible. And let's do this. First of all, congratulations need to go out to you and Team DoRag Barbecue, because you were able to lock up the Team of the Year for the American Bass Anglers Association / Early Times Whiskey competition barbecue faction. So for the people that perhaps aren't familiar with what that's all about, kind of give us a little history on what the ABA is, what Early Times is trying to do, and how they came up with this whole deal.
Great. Well, thanks, first of all, for the congratulations there. The American Bass Anglers Association last year began a series of barbecue contests in conjunction with some bass tournaments that they're having. And this is the second year that they've done that. They had a series of 5 that we competed in, and they kept a points total for all 5. And we were lucky enough to come out on top. And their premier sponsor is Early Times Whiskey, and that they're one of our sponsors as well. And they're looking to do something a little bit different next year and increase their footprint a little bit. I think you'll see them in some different areas and whatnot. I'm not at liberty to give all the details right now because I don't really know them all. So, but it's a little different spin on things and kind of pairing us up with the fishermen, and they're getting some crowds in there and some other things going, and it's really exciting to be a part of it and do it from the very beginning and to represent them. So we're excited about that.
Billy Carroll joining us, Pitmaster of DoRag Barbecue. So, Billy, how many events took place during this ABA Early Times Whiskey Conjunction event?
Well, they had 5 this year. And they've had a total of 10, 5 last year and 5 this year. So there was 2 in Georgia, 2 in Alabama, and 1 in South Carolina this year.
All right, Billy, you up for a phone call?
Sure.
All right, let's name and where you're calling from. Hello.
Greg Rampy.
Yes, who's this?
It's Tim Patton, Swamp Saw Smokers. How are you?
Tim Patton, Swamp Saw Smokers. What's up? Tim, you're on the line with Billy DoRag Carroll. He is the most current winner of Team of the Year with the American Bass Anglers and Early Times Whiskey. What do you know about that?
I know a penny second. He kicked my butt. Billy's a great cook, and he had a really good year. And I wanted to congratulate him on winning the Team of the Year in the ABA. That's a pretty big feat, I think.
Billy, would you like to receive this adulation from Tim, a Southerner of your like yourself? I'm a Northerner, so I don't really get exactly what the whole deal is between you guys. But obviously, you competed against Tim. How do you gauge him as a cooker, and how was the whole field in general? Billy? Hello? Uh-oh.
You didn't hang up on him, did you?
No, I think I put him on hold, Tim. Tim, you're going to have to call back, all right?
All right. You want me to call back?
Yeah, call back.
Like in a minute, or you want me to wait an hour?
No, call back right now. Billy. Oh, man. What a nightmare.
Hey, I hear you.
Hey.
You there?
Yeah, look, the technology that I have at my fingers is, let's say, dangerous, to say the least. So I got real tricky and real hair trigger with bringing in Tim Patton of Swamp Sauce. Here we go. Hold on a second here. Let me do this the right way. We'll add it to the conference. All right, Tim Patton now joining us here from Swamp Sauce Cooker. Picked you up, and it automatically put Billy on hold. But Billy, I'd ask Tim, Billy, what did you think of the ABA this year and the teams that were showing up for that event?
Is that for me or Tim?
That's for you.
I think they had to move around some things because of the problem down in the Gulf, and that may have a contest. But I think they're trying hard. They've got a good concept. They're attracting some pretty good teams. They just need a little more time and more sponsorship to get in there to attract a lot more teams. But we had almost a full field. We had 20+ cookers at the last event, and I think in the total series there was over 75 pro teams and some pretty tough teams in there.
Now, Billy, you were competing against Tim a number of times. How did you find him as a competitor as well as a field?
Well, dude, he wiped us out down in Bainbridge. I mean, he won 3 out of 4 categories. Tim is a serious cooker. He did very well. He won two of the 5 competitions. So he's really good. Formidable opponent, that's for sure. But a really nice guy, has some great thought at.
Now, Tim, you were obviously competing against Billy. You were doing well from all accounts. I had kind of followed you myself as I have a personal interest with you. But, seeing some of the other teams, seeing DoRag Barbecue, how did you gauge the overall quality of teams there that were competing specifically for that ABA Early Times whiskey?
Well, I looked at several of the teams, and including Billy. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, there was 3 or 4 that competed right regular. They're in the top 50 in the KCBS standings. So, I mean, it was there's some pretty tough, it's a real tough competition there. And just to come out there with the top 5, I think most of the time you would be happy. But, very tough competition.
All right, so go ahead and kiss Billy's ass a little bit, and I'm going to let you go.
Man, I have kissed him. No, I mean, Billy did really good. Billy did exactly what he needed to do, which was, win that competition. So congratulations to you again, Billy. I mean, it was a pleasure to meet you, compete with you, and hopefully next year our paths cross and we can hang out and cook and tell some more lies.
Well, sounds good, Tim. It was good meeting you and Papa Swamp, and we enjoyed getting to know you guys. And things just didn't work out for you in Alabama, did they? Your sauce didn't do so well there, but you killed us in Georgia. So good luck.
Yeah.
Appreciate the kind words.
All right, Rampy, you have a good night, buddy. Hope you get your equipment working better.
Yeah, all right, Tim. Just beat it. What are you talking about? Son of Ashme, we're talking with Billy DoRag Carroll from DoRag Barbecue Team, the most recent American Bass Anglers Association in conjunction with Early Times Whiskey Team of the Year. Billy, is there a large cash prize that you win along with that, or is it just trophies and bragging rights?
I think we get to go to Disneyland and we won a boat.
Yes.
So, and we got a big fish mounted on the wall. So that was really exciting.
Is it a fish that you could have put right in a smoker, or is it something that was already stuffed and ready to go, kind of like that Filet-O-Fish thing for McDonald's last year?
It's actually a big pillow. It's already stuffed. So, I don't know.
There you go. Now, while I have you on the line, Billy, and I apologize. Because the segment's going to run short because of my inept equipment, which I'm going to get rectified here probably in the next 7 to 10 days as we run video in conjunction with audio. But you compete in a lot of KCBS events. Obviously, we have some KCBS elections coming up here as we do every year. Is there anything that you would like to see changed or modified or tweaked? Is everything good? What's your opinion of KCBS as we stand right now?
Well, Greg, I don't dabble in politics much, so I'm gonna.
Now don't sit here and sandbag on me. Bring it on, brother.
If you're not willing to get out there and work for the change, you need to keep your damn mouth shut. So that's where I'm at with that. We all know what the rules are. We all know what needs to be changed, and we keep coming back, and no one's holding a gun at our head. So. If we're not willing to get in there and dig and change it and make it the way we think it ought to be, we just got to sit back and support the ones that are. And so that's my position on it. There's a lot of things I don't like. There's a lot of things I do like. And, each week I got to weigh those out and make a decision to go or not to go, and I always go. So, it ain't a perfect world, but, it's the one we live in, the one we enjoy competing in. So we'll support those that want to get out there and fight for it.
He's Billy Carroll. He's a pitmaster of DoRag Barbecue Team. Billy, again, I apologize for the abbreviated interview here, but we'll have you back on again soon for sure. And I always appreciate the conversation. Thanks for coming on tonight.
Great. I want to say one quick thing. I want to just give appreciation to the veterans for doing what they do for us.
That's right.
We appreciate them a whole lot.
That's right. Thanks a lot, Billy. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
There he is. That's Billy Carroll, DoRag Barbecue, giving props to the veterans, those that are currently serving, those that have served, and I have a whole big thing about that coming up here next hour as well. So That was Billy DoRag Carroll from DoRag Barbecue. He won the ABA, major sponsor Early Times Whiskey, Team of the Year there. So I'm kind of late. Tried to extend it out after my ineptitude. We're going to come back with Scott Roberts, and we'll have to figure out how we're going to fit in that Luftleiter deal and all that other crap. But we'll figure it out. Appreciate you guys at the Vocal, VOKLE.com. If you want to jump in on the chat and the video, it's Rampy and you right here on the Barbecue Central radio show.
You're listening to the radio show.
Barbecue fans travel from all over the country and the world to learn the secrets of real pit barbecue from Grand Champion Pitmaster Conrad Haskins. Now take your skills to the next level with a Barbecue Institute Pitmaster class and smoke mouth-watering barbecue every time you cook. Your new skills will impress friends and family. Internet forums, blogs, and Facebook are full of success stories from our graduates. Upcoming classes locations include Rock City Rib Fest, Rochester, New York, Lexington, Massachusetts, Lang Factory Test Kitchen in Georgia, Fort Worth, Texas, Fredericksburg, Texas, Houston, Texas, Monroe, Washington, and Kennewick, Washington. For more information, class dates, and contests we'll be competing in, visit www.bbqclass.com. That's bbqclass.com.
Centralites, you having marriage troubles? Your kid's unruly and don't listen? Then you need the Ribbolator, because great barbecue will always bring the family together, and the Ribbolator always cooks great award-winning barbecue. You can try it free for 30 days, and if your family life doesn't improve, just send it back. Ribbolator even pays return shipping. But you need to take that first step. Visit Ribbolator.com to get started or call 206-999-0962. Don't you deserve a happy barbecue family?
The future of barbecue is already here at thebarbecueguru.com. From the amazing guru that monitors and controls the temperatures of any charcoal, wood, or electric pit to the Caldera Tallboy knockdown smoker. Yes, it breaks down and stores flat, yet it's still a robust, sturdy, portable cooker and smokehouse. It also serves as an efficient temperature-controlled convection oven using wood or charcoal. The Tallboy is designed to fit all catering pans and can be used as a warming oven. You can cook in any style you choose. Make ribs, chicken, jerky, vegetables, smoked cheese, whatever you want. Take it to KCBS competitions and unload it from the trunk of your car. TheBarbecueGuru.com is where you'll find the Caldera 3-Bay Caterer. It's stainless steel and uses charcoal or sterno for chafing purposes. And it doubles as a 3-bay sink or wash station with hot water and knocks down in seconds with no tools required. For transportation here at thebarbecueguru.com. That's www.thebbqguru.com or call 1-800-288-GURU.
Forget going from site to site to get all of your barbecue and grilling supplies and make your first and final stop at fredsmusicandbarbecue.com. In the market for a new barbecue pit, we have all the big name brands like Big Green Egg and more. As a matter of fact, Fred's is staffed by eggheads and carries all the parts and accessories for the Big Green Egg. More of a pellet head, you say? Fred's is the pellet grill superstore with grills in stock from Traeger, Green Mountain, and Country Smokers from Louisiana Grills. Fred's also carries smokers from Cook Shack, Bradley, and Weber, as well as a full line of charcoal grills. And once you're outfitted with your new smoker or grill, you'll find absolutely everything you need to make your barbecue or grilling experience a success. Fred is also the creator and distributor of Tasty Licks barbecue products, including their great line of rubs, spices, and sauces. You gotta try them. And you can also get your hands on a full lineup of marinades, accessories, lump charcoal, wood chips, pellets, chunks, and even the great grilling tools from Stephen Reichlin of Barbecue U fame. Check out Fred on the web at fredsmusicandbarbecue.com or check out their fully stocked showroom in beautiful Shillington, PA.
Introducing Cosmos Q. Cosmos Q injections and marinades use only the finest ingredients, and they mix easily, never clotting or caking. From our beef injection to our pork injection, you're guaranteed to wow your friends, family, and judges. And don't forget to check out our Cosmos Chicken Soak for that moist and tender chicken you're gonna love.
And don't forget about Cosmo's new pork soak and rubs.
You can find us at cosmosq.com and select retailers across the nation. For quality injections, marinades, and rubs, it's Cosmos Q.
Get in the smoke. Call 877-448-0433 to get on the air. Now, here's your host, Greg Rempe.
39 past the hour. This portion of the show brought to you by the good folks over at the Ribbolator. Gang, the Ribbolator flying off the shelves like you wouldn't believe. You need to get in a waiting line now, if you can believe it or not. Go to Ribbolator.com to check it out first, and then email the owner of the company, Bob Garnash, info@Ribbolator.com. There's 4 trays that rotate in a Ferris wheel type motion. Get out of that emmed box of traditional rotisserie cooking. Forget about it. Get that Ribbolator going, and you will be happy, my friends. Ribbolator.com is the email. It's the website, is what I'm trying to say. It's the good folks over at the Ribbolator. All right. Let's see if we can do this. Let's go ahead and race over to the hotline. And welcome in friend of the show, regular contributor Scott Roberts from ScottRobertsWeb.com. Scott, how are you tonight, buddy?
Thank you, Greg. Through here. I'm watching myself.
Yeah, I can see you, and unfortunately, I can hear myself. Why am I hearing myself?
I don't know. I hear myself like a second after I say something.
Yeah, but you're obviously plugged in with a headset, right?
Feedback. Yeah, I wonder if I take this off here.
No, it's like echo, echo, echo.
How's that?
Right? Wow. Can you hear that?
I've got to concentrate.
Wow. Look at that. You're like it's like
annoying.
Yeah, it's like we're in the Grand Canyon or something. Oh.
All right.
Something's happened, and it's oh wait. I think we both just stopped talking and it went away.
Yeah, that might do it.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's not going to work, so we're going to have to go jump on Skype, I think, to do this for real.
Skype, yeah. So long, folks. We tried.
All right, I'm dropping you. You're out of here. Scott Roberts is out of here. Forget it.
Get that big stuff out of here.
Beat it. Damn, bald-headed with his big goatee. You saw that, you people. All right, where is he at? Let me punch up Scott Roberts here on the Skype line, where he will sound absolutely fantabulous, like he's right here with me. Scott, you in there, buddy?
I hear you twice. Let me turn off the vocal website.
Oh, yeah. Do that. Oh, you weren't
okay.
you weren't
It's
watching
done.
the show. You weren't listening to the show and watching at the same time, were you?
Of course I was. Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
No. You could never do that, Scott. What are you talking about? Come on.
Get that big stuff out of here.
All right, as we know, Scott Roberts is a review chili head and a hot sauce lover. The hotter, the better. So, Scott, before we jump into what's happening here, reviewing-wise, what's going on over at ScottRobertsWeb.com?
Just more of the same, more reviews, and I try to push out another episode or two of the weekly Firecast since I've last talked to you. It's video stuff is hard. It's hard to get time to shoot it and edit it, but I manage to squeak in one or two a month.
There you go. So it's the almost weekly Firecast from ScottRobertsWeb.com. So be sure to check that out. It's weeklyfirecast.com if you haven't checked it out. But we have Scott here on the Barbecue Central show to do some reviewings of rubs and sauces. And we actually have 3 things on the agenda tonight, Scott. The first thing is the Old Ray's Kentucky Red Bourbon Barbecue Sauce. What can you tell us about that?
Oh, you can't go wrong with bourbon. This is a very good smoky, sweet, deep, rich flavor barbecue sauce. Contains something I'm not too crazy about, liquid smoke. But it is used sparingly, and it doesn't cover up the taste. It allows the other things, the mustard and a little bit of the bourbon, all of those tastes to shine through. And I find that this works best on beef of any kind. Includes steaks and burgers and things like that as well. It's okay on things like chicken and pork, but beef, it really shines on it. I guess the big drawback of this one, it's a really thin, pretty much have to cook with it a little bit longer towards the end of your cook to caramelize it and thicken it up.
Would you say it's kind of like a steak sauce consistency when you look at it?
That would be a good description of it, yeah.
All right, and then so what are we looking at price point wise, and where can you actually go ahead and buy it?
There are a few retail locations. I think that's around the Ohio and Kentucky area. You could check out the website Ole Ray. That's OLE Rays.com. It costs $6 for a 16-ounce bottle.
So in your estimation, is this something that is overpriced or worth the try, or where are we rating it at right now?
I would say it's worth a try. And on our big scale, I would give it a top 10 call.
All right, top 10 call. So as we all know, a top 10 call is something that you definitely want to put on the radar list, and it's up to your palate if it's up to your taste standards or not. I think, Scott, we can both agree. Someone like yourself who is tasting a lot of stuff, whether it be the hot sauce stuff, whether it be the barbecue sauce, whether it be the barbecue rub, you can have a certain palate. I can have a certain palate, but you have to, as an individual, trust your own palate and buy what's good for you, no?
Exactly. And I think it's up to the reviewer to adequately describe what the sauce tastes like. So even if I like it, but you kind of disagree with some of my tastes that I talk about, then you kind of know where I'm coming from.
There you go. So next up on the list here to review tonight is the Jack's Old South Hickory Rub. And for anybody that knows anything about competition barbecue, Jack's Old South Myron Mixon, anxious to hear about what you have to say about this.
This is a very, very excellent rub that goes well on everything. I even put it on things like deli sandwiches and mix it in with chili. It's just a good utilitarian type of seasoning and rub. It's a perfect balance of flavors. It's not too peppery, not too garlicky. It's not too smoky tasting. It's got a tiny bit of heat in it, so that pleases my palate. But it also pleases, everyone in my family and any guests that I have. So this would be something I think most everyone would like.
All right. So what do we have price point wise, and where could one purchase this if they were so inclined?
Okay, you can simply go over to jacksoldsouth.com. It comes in a 16-ounce shaker bottle for $11. It may sound like a lot, but I would say it's definitely worth it. There's also a pound plastic bag for $10. So you kind of pay $1 more for the convenience of the shaker bottle, which I would recommend. Add in shipping cost, it's still worth it, just at least to try for yourself. Right. And my rating for this would not be Grand Champion. I would say Reserve Grand Champion. All
right, Reserve Grand Champion. So that would be the step above the top 10 call, which the Ole Ray's Kentucky Red Bourbon Barbecue Sauce had. So as far as what we're looking, if you saw it in the store, or if you want to go ahead and seek it out online, definitely something you want to buy and test out for yourself. And as Scott said, something that seems to be very good on a monicum of different palates when it comes to food. The last thing that we have to review tonight, Scott, is I'm going to say his last name wrong, and I apologize.
Go ahead.
It's Tony Cacaray's Injectables Butter and Jalapeno Marinade. How did I do?
Close. It's Sacheries.
Dude, I completely screwed that up. What are you talking about? Almost close. All right.
It was, kind of English.
Right. Sacheries Injectable Butter and Jalapeno Marinade. Now, I've seen these all over stores, the Gander Mountain, a number of other places, and I've never bought them, but now that you have, I'm anxiously awaiting what the review is from Scott Roberts.
Okay, this particular one that I reviewed, avoid like the plague. It has this nasty, artificial, buttery taste. I would say anyone out there could just melt some butter on their own, add a few spices, maybe some cayenne pepper, garlic, salt, and come up with a much better marinade or injection. This past weekend, I tried it out on a whole chicken and put in the proper injection points where it showed it on the bottle, and it just about ruined it wherever the marinade was inside.
It was that bad?
Pretty bad.
Pretty bad, or, oh my God, I would never buy that again bad?
I would just say pretty bad. Now, on our big scale, I probably would call this an oven cooker. Not the very lowest rating, but just a step up above that.
Yeah, one step above, not really good at all. So, can you find a redeeming quality of why you would actually want to use this anywhere? Or is this something where if it just happened to be in your cabinet and you found a use for it, it's something that you would go ahead and hit up?
If anything, I would probably dilute it with something, maybe with some real butter, maybe with some spices. but it's just that odd soybean oil and the butter flavor mix.
So there we go. We have the O'Reilly's Kentucky Red Bourbon Barbecue Sauce, the Jack's Old South Hickory Rub, and the Tony's Piece of Crap Injectable Butter and Jalapeno Marinade, brought to you by Scott Roberts from ScottRobertsWeb.com. Scott, always appreciate the time. All right, there he is. Scott Roberts, baby. He is a chili head, by the way, so if you like the hot stuff, ScottRobertsWeb.com, weeklyfirecast.com as well. We're going to come back and try and give away a Luft Lighter, 877-448-0433. You can also chime in via vocal. We'll see what happens. Stick around. We will be right back.
You're listening to the Barbecue Central Radio Show.
Barbecue fans travel from all over the country and the world to learn the secrets of real pit barbecue from Grand Champion Pitmaster Conrad Haskins. Now take your skills to the next level with a Barbecue Institute Pitmaster class. You'll learn how to make sauces, rubs, and smoke mouth-watering barbecue every time you cook. Your new skills will impress friends and family. Internet forums, blogs, and Facebook are full of success stories from our graduates. Upcoming classes locations include Rock City Rib Fest, Rochester, New York, Lexington, Massachusetts, Lang Factory Test Kitchen in Georgia, Fort Worth, Texas, Fredericksburg, Texas, Houston, Texas, Monroe, Washington, and Kennewick, Washington. For more information, class dates, and contests we'll be competing in, visit www.bbqclass.com. That's bbqclass.com.
Centralites, you having marriage troubles? Your kid's unruly and don't listen? Then you need the Ribbolator, because great barbecue will always bring the family together, and the Ribbolator always cooks great award-winning barbecue. You can try it free for 30 days, and if your family life doesn't improve, just send it back. Ribbolator even pays return shipping. But you need to take that first step. Visit Ribbolator.com to get started or call 206-999-0962. Don't you deserve a happy barbecue family?
The future of barbecue is already here at thebarbecueguru.com. From the amazing guru that monitors and controls the temperatures of any charcoal, wood, or electric pit to the Caldera Tallboy knockdown smoker. Yes, it breaks down and stores flat, yet it's still a robust, sturdy, portable cooker and smokehouse. It also serves as an efficient temperature-controlled convection oven using wood or charcoal. The Tallboy is designed to fit all catering pans and can be used as a warming oven. You can cook in any style you choose. Make ribs, chicken, jerky, vegetable of your car. TheBarbecueGuru.com is where you'll find the Caldera 3-Bay Caterer. It's stainless steel and uses charcoal or sterno for chafing purposes. And it doubles as a 3-bay sink or wash station with hot water. And the future of barbecue is here at TheBarbecueGuru.com. That's www.thebbqguru.com. Or call 1-800-288-GURU.
Forget going from site to site to get all of your barbecue and grilling supplies and make your first and final stop at fredsmusicandbarbecue.com. In the market for a new barbecue pit, we have all the big name brands like Big Green Egg and more. As a matter of fact, Fred's is staffed by eggheads and carries all the parts and accessories for the Big Green Egg. More of a pellet head, you say? Fred's is the pellet grill superstore with grills in stock from Traeger, Green Mountain, and Country Smokers from Louisiana Grills. Fred's also carries smokers from Cook Shack, Bradley, and Weber, as well as a full line of charcoal grills. And once you're outfitted with your new smoker or grill, you'll find absolutely everything you need to make your barbecue or grilling experience a success. Fred is also the creator and distributor of Tasty Licks barbecue products, including their great line of rubs, spices, and sauces. You gotta try them. And you can also get your hands on a full lineup of marinades, accessories, lump charcoal, wood chips, pellets, chunks, and even the great grilling tools from Stephen Reichlin of Barbecue U fame. Check out Fred on the web at fredsmusicandbarbecue.com or check out their
Introducing Cosmos Q. Cosmos Q injections and marinades use only the finest ingredients, and they mix easily. Beef injection to our pork injection, you're guaranteed to wow your friends, family, and judges. And don't forget to check out our Cosmos Chicken. You can find in select retailers across the nation for quality injections, marinades, and rub.
Big name interested in ribs, and the only host willing to share his honest opinion on all things important in the world of barbecue. Show.
Welcome back. Q-Rub sponsoring this portion of the show, offering free shipping on all orders at DDOGS.com. Also offering 2 new products, a Texas-style barbecue sauce and a jalapeno rib glaze. Did I mention the free shipping? You're goddamn right. Order all you want, and Darren pays for the shipping. Doesn't get any better than that. Order yours today. You'll be happy you did. DDogsBBQ.com. Barbecue rub better than ketchup. All right, let's go ahead and play the 4-segment free-for-all. Yeah, this is going to lose a lot for you people, I know. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of that. Hi, everybody. Harry Carroll here. Hi. Happy to have you aboard here from 4-segment free-for-all. So glad you could help me. What are you talking about? I don't know what that means. Okay, let's go to the phone and play the game. Let's go to area code 703. David, where you're calling from?
Frank.
Who is this?
Frankville, Virginia.
This is Kip, you said?
That's it. That's right.
Hey, Kip, how are you? I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right, Kip, you want to play the game?
You know I want to play the game.
All right, Kip, this is your chance to win an $80 Luftlight. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
I know I am, too. Okay, Kip, here we go. First question, Kip. I'm sorry, barbecue questions or sports questions? All right, barbecue questions it is, Kip. Kip, can you name the pitmaster of DoRag barbecue competition cooking?
That's Billy DoRag Carroll.
Billy DoRag Carroll is right, Kip. Very good. We are 1 for 1. Question number 2. Kip, can you tell me who won this year in 2010 American Royal Open?
That was Lana Bull. That's Mike Davis.
Mike Davis is right, Kip. You're very good. You're on your heels tonight. Actually, you're on your toes tonight. I'm on my heels most evenings. Kip, question 3 for your chance to win a Luftlighter. Kip, are you excited?
I'm excited.
I know I am. Time running out. Your third question is simply this. Kip, can you name the executive producer of Barbecue Pitmaster Season 2? Go ahead.
It's John Marcus.
You've just won an $80 Luftlighter for free. It doesn't get any better than that, does it, Kip? Go ahead.
Doesn't get any better than that, Barry.
All right, Kippo. Greg at the BBQ. And then we'll go ahead and ship you out a free Luftlighter. See what you think about the Luftlighter. Thanks for calling in tonight, Kip. I appreciate it.
Thanks, bye.
All right, take care. There he is. That's Kip. He just won a Luftlighter. I mean, does it get any better than that? I don't think it does. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, Luftlighter is things that are fun and exciting, and that's what we have tonight. I don't know what else to tell you. All right, let's go back to the show. All right, there he goes. Harry Carey. Hopefully you saw him there on the video. Kip winning from what I see here on the... Let me show it to the video, people. Harry Carey wrote down Kip. He won it. So look for that. We're going to step away briefly. And when we come back, we will have Gary Notley from Notley Q Catering. Stand by.